Thanksgiving is fast approaching, and I want to know, will my waistband influence how much food I can shove in my face? This is Brendan. Brendan agreed to eat a Thanksgiving meal 3 days this week.
How did you get a bigger lab coat than me?
Shut up. Each day he'll be wearing a waistband with different tightness: jeans, sweatpants, and a dress. We'll determine if his waistband affects how much food he can push down his throat. At each meal, Brendan will have a cup of stuffing, a cup of mashed potatoes, a can of cranberries, 4 bread rolls, a whole pumpkin pie, and a pound of sliced deli turkey meat, because markets didn't have whole cooked turkeys at the time we shot this. At the end of the meal, we'll determine how much food he ate, and at the end of this experiment, we'll know with which waistband he was able to eat the most food. Let's eat.
Gobble, gobble. Normally on Thanksgiving, I go ham. Well, turkey, I guess. But I eat as much as I can. I just gotta hang out and watch me eat for a while. All right, easily my favorite things, Thanksgiving food-wise, are the pumpkin pie and the cranberry sauce. I like the sweet stuff. So a lot of people are very divided on the cranberry debate. A lot of people are grossed out by the jellied kind that's just can-shaped. There are a few things I love more than a good old can shape of jellied cranberry sauce. Barely food, it's delicious. I'm definitely feeling it. Feeling the bloat a little bit. I still got more room, I'm not stopping yet. I feel like my comfort level would be higher if I were wearing sweatpants right now, because I already feel that unforgiving waistband of the jeans just cutting into my rapidly expanding gut. That being said, I'm gonna eat some of this pie. Pumpkin pie is my absolute favorite thing about Thanksgiving. I also typically just like to eat the filling and leave the crust.
Wait, that's really weird of you.
It's not weird at all. Lots of people eat the filling and not the crust. This is a documented thing. There's millions of us. I'm at that point that you have in every big meal where your brain's like, you're done, you're good. And you're like, nah, I'm fine. And you keep eating. I, by any reasonable measure, should stop eating right now, but I have no intention to, because it's delicious. I'm barely even enjoying this pie now, but I can't stop eating it. I'm high on pie, I don't know. Yeah, this feels gross. Oh, I'm gonna call it actually on that one. I feel like I did pretty well. I physically could fit a little bit more food, but I am woefully uncomfortable already. I am getting paid today to come to work in sweatpants and eat a bunch of Thanksgiving food. I am free from the clutches of denim. Strategy today, I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit. Today I'm gonna hit the turkey a little harder. I might eat a roll, I don't know, I don't wanna get ahead of myself. I feel like sweatpants are like a magical talisman that you put on and then you can suddenly fit more food in your body. Luxury, baby. I already, at this point, having eaten quite a bit of food, feel exponentially more comfortable than I did in the jeans. I think I'm done. I ate more food, but I feel more just kind of like ready for a nap as opposed to miserable. I am super excited to see how dress day goes, so I will see you tomorrow. I've never worn a dress before. Turns out they are luxuriously comfortable. I feel like this is gonna blow the sweatpants and definitely the jeans out of the water. But America, we gotta adopt more dresses for dudes. This is fantastic. Today, no strategy. My only strategy is I'm gonna eat all the food I can and see where this dress takes me. Time. Well, it turns out Thanksgiving food is still delicious. I'm very thankful, obviously, for friends and family and loved ones and all the important stuff, but this year, I'm mostly thankful for this dress. I'm gonna hit the bread. I'm gonna hit the bread early. Haven't hit the bread this early in either of the other meals. Why am I hitting it so early? Dress. Compared to the last 2 days, at this point in the meal, I feel way better than I felt the other 2. The first 2 days, even in the sweatpants, I still felt that bloat coming in, that tightness around the waist. I don't feel that at all right now. I feel like I'm eating naked, which would be another cool thing to try. This is seriously fantastic. I feel like I could accomplish anything in this dress. Is this what women feel like all the time? Pie is good, but again, it's not as good as my mom's pumpkin pie. Shout out to my mom. So today in the dress, I was able to eat all the mashed potatoes, all the stuffing, half the turkey, about 3/4 of the can of cranberry sauce, and probably about a little over a quarter of the pie. I do feel like I ate the most amount of food in the dress and was still the most comfortable out of the 3 outfits.
After calculating our numbers and taking Brendan's comfort level into consideration, the winner of the waistband Thanksgiving experiment is the dress. Brendan, how do these results compare with your experience?
The dress made a huge difference, not just in how much I was able to eat, but also how comfortable I was while eating.
There you have it, folks. Wear whatever the hell you want to Thanksgiving. You're just gonna shove your face full of food regardless.
But wear a dress. Definitely wear a dress.